Cardano is waking up and its native token is going absolutely ham. And I can't say that I told you so, but hypothetically, I told you so because I was talking about ADA for over a year. Everyone was saying it was caca, it was trash. But what did I do? I kept believing in it. And again, ADA is doing pretty well. But I think the journey is far from over because at the price of $10 during this bull run, that is still my price target, even though that's not financial advice nor a guarantee. Now, some people may think that, okay, Cardano's doing well as of right now, but they think that it's a bad layer one blockchain. But I disagree. A lot of people often, their main argument is that, there's no activity going on when it comes to Cardano. But if you actually take a look at it, just back in August, which I get it is, kind of far away from as of right now, but still, actually back then, it was still top 3 in the world in terms of crypto development activity. So you got to imagine that, right? Top 3. Now, is it number 1? No, but still, it's pretty impressive nonetheless. And it showcases that even despite, Cardano not quite essentially having the most hype, the most fans, the most attention, a lot of developers, they still do believe in Cardano. And so do I, because I think they understand that, hey, we're taking a look at a very special layer 1 blockchain here that isn't bad. I get it. Cardano has been around for ages, but if you think about it, its fundamentals can still compete with many of the amazing layer 1 blockchains out there that still exist and also the ones that are new. Because you take a look at, people often look for in a layer 1 blockchain, I think 3 aspects, right? They want something that's scalable, fast, and very secure. And also an added bonus could be very low gas fees. And that's exactly what Cardano has. So if you think about it, Cardano is very good from the get-go. And it's actually very revolutionary because, despite Cardano, kind of being a relatively speaking, one of the OGs, so to speak, it's been around for quite a while. Still, even despite that, for its time, it was very revolutionary and it's still very amazing as of right now. Ethereum, back then, it was good enough to survive, but as of right now, it's kind of been left behind when it comes to the times, but not Cardano. It's still standing very strong and fundamentally, it's very fantastic. If I was a developer and I wasn't looking for attention, hype, I wasn't looking to make a meme coin, for instance, I'm hands down choosing to build on Cardano, whether it be a DeFi project, an NFT project, an AI project, a metaverse, whatever the case may be, I'd much rather choose Cardano because I don't want to deal with that type of nonsense. Now, has the Cardano ecosystem been the best? No, I'll say that, right? Has the meme coins on Cardano been the most popular? No, even though I'm bullish on something called Snack, by the way, Cardano meme coin. But yeah, besides that point, Cardano hasn't really been the most flashy ecosystem, but I don't mind because when I take a look at Cardano, I understand that fundamentally it's very amazing. And it's actually doing amazing partnerships like what I mentioned earlier on my videos, right? You take a look at, for instance, what it did with Bitcoin OS. Also on top of that, what it did in regards to Argentina. I talked all about that. So when you take a look at Cardano, it's doing amazing things. Now, some people out there, they may think that this is kind of boring because, when they take a look at Solana, they say, wow, it's so amazing because look at the meme coins on there. But I don't think that's actually a very good thing. Like, you don't really want your ecosystem to be known just for meme coins. You know what I mean? Solana is great, I think, for what it is. Despite its drawbacks in a sense, and I'm going to get to that a little bit later, but even besides that point, is it really good for something to only be known for the meme coins? I don't think so, because if you take a look at Solana, what's very popular on Solana? For instance, Jupiter, a very amazing, DeFi project. Okay, but then other than that, meme coins. Nothing wrong with that, but still, I don't think that's really that great in my opinion. If you take a look at Cardano, yeah, sure, it's not known for its meme coins, and the projects haven't been the most popular, but it doesn't matter because I think that when you consider the grand scheme of things as to what Cardano is trying to do, it's actually trying to have amazing longevity and having partnerships that actually matter, actually doing things that are vital, you know what I mean? And now why am I saying that Solana has some drawbacks? The reason why is because you take a look at Solana, the network, in my opinion, historically speaking, hasn't been that reliable, The way you take a look at Solana, it's like a Range Rover. Yeah, sure, it looks cool, it's fancy, but is it known for reliability? No, I don't know about that, right? You take a look at one point, it experienced 8 different network outages in just a time span of a year. Now, granted, it kind of fixed all that, but still, Cardano, you don't see any of this type of nonsense. Now, if you take a look at ADA at the price of $10, I don't know why people keep telling me it's crazy, right? Ethereum, which is far more caca, by the way, reached over $550 billion in market cap at one point. And ADA at the price of $10, considering current circulating supply, market cap would actually be over $200 billion less than that, because at that point, market cap would be around $350 billion considering current circulating supply. So yeah, I mean, I do believe that clearly ADA still has that room for growth. It's not a dinosaur yet because, in my opinion, it still has that room for growth. After this cycle is over, I think Cardano could very well become a dinosaur, which is why I'm believing in Cardano as of right now by a whole lot, because I don't want to, FOMO in a massive way later on when Cardano, its native token is already a complete dinosaur. I don't want that. I want to get in earlier so then I can go along with the ride, if that makes sense. I'm not going to wait for ADA to go to the price of like $6 before I jump in. No, I don't want to do that. I've been acquiring ADA ever since 2021, so it's been quite a while now. Even despite the boring times, I've stuck through, right? Terra Luna crash, Celsius nonsense, Alameda Research with Sam Bankman-Fried, all that caca. That was terrible. Also on top of that, just all the FUD back then. I stuck through all that. So waiting, let's say, around 6 months to a year, it's like easy peasy. That's the way to take a look at it. And with over 500 million crypto owners, with the Bitcoin ETF, and also the Ethereum ETF, which I'm not a big fan of Ethereum, but still the ETF is amazing. I think this one could be so amazing. And with the trajectory in which Bitcoin is heading as of right now, $150,000, I think it's easy peasy. I think as Bitcoin does that, the altcoin season that could follow could be so fantastic, but it's just a waiting game. Not to mention, when I take a look at something like ADA, when I was saying back then $10, a lot of people didn't believe in me. Now everyone's saying $15, $20, but still $10 is my price target. I'm not going to change that. I'm going to stay consistent, continue to dollar cost average, acquire, hold, and I just wait because I believe better days are ahead. And I think this born could be that amazing. I think Cardano is a very underrated layer one blockchain, but I do believe that better days are ahead. And even historically speaking, right, we know that altcoins, as a worst case scenario, they usually peak around 18 months after a Bitcoin halving event. The last Bitcoin halving event happened back in April. 18 months would be around October of 2025. So even historically speaking, as a worst case, altcoins still have quite a while. So when people like to say that, oh, wow, ADA, time is running out. No, I disagree. I still think there's plenty of time. And I think the crypto space overall still has plenty of time as well. We'll wait and see again, right? What happens to Bitcoin. And I think it's going to be amazing, but only time will tell. But still, even despite that, could things happen sooner? Yes, you never know. In which case, that'd be amazing. Party time to go to Sizzler, tip the waiter 69%, go to, Applebee's, no more 10, 15, 20% tip. You know what I mean? We're going for that 69%. Now, that'd be amazing if it pumped early. However, if it pumped a little bit later, let's say it reaches $10 like later on, near the end of like next year, let's say, fine, because more time for me to accumulate. So it's a win-win situation for me, at the end of the day. So I'm going to stay patient. And again, ADA at the price of $10 wouldn't surprise me whatsoever during this bull run. And make sure to subscribe if you gain value from this video. I greatly appreciate it. It's Malik the Captain, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Bye.